Hey friends, are you ready to get free engagement on your content? Well, welcome. So if you are joining us today, let me make sure we're live. Perfect, we're live. So if you want to learn how to get free engagement, then stick around because I've got some tips. Plus, I've got a ninja tip that is going to be the game changer for today. So drop in and let me know, do you right now have engagement on your post, any of your videos, any of your content, whether you're utilizing YouTube? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook here? So drop in and let me know. Are you hearing crickets or are you getting engagement right now? Let me know by dropping in. Okay, so I want to be able to give you the different ways of thinking about your business and thinking about your marketing and how to get more engagement, right? And how to get more engagement. So the ultimate goal here is in hopes to get more engagement, that you get more leads. And what comes from leads? Yes, my friend, some sales. Who doesn't want sales, right? Drop in, put the bomb down there, sales, okay? So let me introduce myself. My name is Becky LaFave. I'm better known as Becky in Charge, and I empower, yes, I love to empower female entrepreneurs how to build a personal brand right here on social media that builds that influence and trust, and turn that brand into what we call a moneymaker. So can I get an amen below if you're like, yes, that is me? Okay, so how do you get more free engagement? Well, a lot of people think they have to spend a lot of money to get that. And frankly, yeah, you can go down that route. Like I've done ads, things like that to boost up things so people get to see you. But that's not always the way. You can really get free engagement on anything. So you want more people to view your stuff. Well, there's different ways of going about it. And if you're anything like me, when I first started out, I had no following. I didn't even have a very big network. And frankly, I didn't even know how to use this thing that we're on right now. No joke. Didn't even own a computer 4 years ago, right? I've only been on this online space for about 4 years now, and especially when it came to using Facebook, because I was using Facebook as that family thing, right? How many of you understand that total concept? Drop in and let me know. So I had to create an audience that knows, likes, and trusts me. How many of you are like, yes, I'm in for that. I need to grow an audience that knows, likes, and trusts me. Drop a 1 below and let me holler at you. Okay? All right. So Robert's coming in from AZ. Welcome, guys. So what is the ultimate goal here? The ultimate goal is to never worry about money again, right? Never worry about money again. That's why I want to teach you this tip. It is a simple tip, but most people do not utilize this, okay? And also, before I forget, let me do a little reminder just in case you haven't heard. If you want to join me on the masterclass, Posting for Profits. Now, this is all about improving your social media content to draw that audience, right? To draw that audience and how to get more engagement, how to grow your network and get more leads and sales. And how do you do that is by joining right here. So if you're on YouTube and you're catching me, I will put it in the show notes afterwards. And if you're joining me here on Facebook, I'll make sure to put it in the comments below if you can't grab it now. Okay, so here's the thing. We will be having this live, so you can join me live, and this will be, you can register right here. It's only by registering, and you can join me live on April 7th. So if you're excited about that, drop in and let me know. Yes, you're in. Hey, Bernadette, nice to see you here. Thanks for joining. So my one big tip, okay, this is a one big tip, and you don't even know that you're sitting on a gold mine right now. Like you're literally sitting on a gold mine right on your own page, right? So you have content that you have people that have already engaged with you. Okay. And so here's the thing. Hey, Tina, nice to see you here. So I think because a lot of people living in the world today feel like, and I used to feel the same way, but even more so today, feels like you got to constantly be creating a new wheel, right? A wheel that works, we need to create. Let's just get that straight, right? And so, you don't have to be creating every single day because you feel like you need to create something new every single day because people are consuming like a lot. Are you a consumer or are you a marketer, right? Like there's a difference. And in my coaching program, I talk about this a lot because we're used to being a consumer and then all of a sudden you own this business and you forget like you have to be the marketer too. So you are both. You have to have both caps on. If I had a cap, I would put that. I should put the crown on. Do you see that back there? I should be wearing the crown, ladies, because that's where it's at, okay? So if you feel like you need to be constantly building new content, drop me below. If you feel like you're constantly having to do new content, drop it below. Well, that's just not the case. It really isn't. And you can recycle your old content. Now, do you want to do it all the time? Well, no, but let's just say one of your pieces of content got a lot of buzz, right? You got a lot of buzz, or you got a lot of engagement, or you got a lot of curiosity out of it. Now, how do you do that? You go back to your old Facebook feed, or if you're on IG, right? Or if you're utilizing YouTube. So look inside the insights and see where you can do all the research, right? Go back and do more research on what is working, what worked, right? Which got most engagement, which got most comments or even shares. Like just recently, I had one of my posts go like not viral, but it got a lot of shares and it got a lot of comments. Well, that was a post that I done last year. And what I did was, one, you can either, now here is my ninja tip. So grasp this right here. Here's the ninja tip. When you re-engage on that, it sends it back up into the news feed, right? It sends it back up into the news feed. And what happens? All those people that already comment get that notification, right? They get the notification. So it's already firing in the hole. And like I like to say, fire in the hole, but people see that with all that engagement has shares. So what does that do? It says, whoa, this is a popular post. I must have to look at it, right? And then what happens? People start engaging. It gets fired back up in there. The algorithm starts working on your side, right? Starts working on your side. And so you don't want to miss doing that. So, and let's face it, you have people that that are sitting on that post that you probably haven't had a conversation with, or you've had a conversation and now it's time to strike up the conversation again. Take it over to the DMs and build that relationship, or see where that conversation left off and see where that person's at now. People are constantly changing. We live in a world that is constantly changing by the second. So if you say, oh, but I've already talked to them. Well, how has your life changed, right? Has your life changed since you've talked to them? Possibly. So imagine what their life has changed. So you open up that conversation, you never know what could happen. So share with me below if, one, you're doing this, okay? Share with me below, like put the emoji mind blowing if you've never done this before, right? If you're like, this is the first time I'm hearing this, I'm definitely going to take advantage of that ninja tip and absolutely do it. Or you can also take that and repost it, right? Take that and maybe change it up a little bit and put a new image with it. And sometimes, like I say, if it ain't broken, don't change a thing. take it and repost it. It's, I always say people, half the time I can't even remember what I posted 2 weeks ago. Do you think somebody else is? Probably not. So don't think you have to always reinvent the wheel. Okay. So get mine emojis below. This is awesome. So if you really want to focus on what kind of content to put out there, what kind of content do you want to craft up for your audience that are going to know, like, and trust you? 'Cause let's face it, we're all in a different business. And if you're branding yourself and not your business, then you really got to get good at, and even if you're not, like, you should be branding yourself, period, right? And not unless you're like Nike or McDonald's or something big like this. You should be personally branding yourself no matter what you're doing. But you want to build that audience that knows, like, and trust you. And why is that? Here's the thing. When you are adding great value and you start to build that following, it doesn't matter what you do. You can always take them with you. Your audience will follow you no matter what, right? Because you're adding value. They already love and trust you. They're going to follow you, and you will be creating money on demand. Like, literally, you will create money on demand when you have this, but you have to do it in the right ways if you're out there doing it, right? So if you want to learn how to really change that, if you're like, Becky, I'm scrambling, I'm not really getting a lot of engagement, I'm really getting more crickets than anything, well, then I'm going to invite you to join me, join us, right, in this masterclass, Posting for Profits, because I'm really going to dive deep, and it's going to be all industries. And so it's the concept that you need to grasp to really build the audience that you're looking for. So how many of you plan on joining me? Drop in me. I'm super excited. I can't wait for you to be a part of this masterclass. All right, you guys, I hope that was helpful. Drop in and let me know, and I will be sharing some more tips real soon. All right, you guys, take care.